Hello everyone, my name is Jacob, the learning farmer. So today I'm going to be talking about the last batch of Noilers that we raised. That's the first batch of Noilers for the year 2024 in the month of January. And I'll talk about the process of raising, and I'll talk about the expenses incurred, and I'll talk about the profit that we made from the Noilers. So let's dive in. Now, the process of raising was when we brought them at first, we put them on what's the name, we make sure the whole room was disinfected, the whole room was cleaned up, disinfected, and very okay. So we put in a charcoal to preheat the place before arrival. We set up what's the name, and due to the emergency in arrival, so we were not able to get cartons for the first day, so we set up sacks for the first day just to improvise. And then after setting up the sacks, we brought in the beds and we put them in. We set up the heat source, we put glucose in their water to avoid for anti-stress, and also we give them the right amount of feed. So for the first what's the name, for the whole of that process, they consumed 4 bags of feed, and also we gave them the vaccine that are necessary. Like the Marex vaccine has already been given from the hatchery, so we gave them the Newcastle vaccine for the first after the first 7 days, and also we gave them the Gumboro, and we gave them the Newcastle again, and followed by the Gumboro vaccine. So all the vaccination schedules are completed, and we made sure not to use any boosters or whatsoever, because in the long run, boosters, they affect chicken. That is what causes sudden death syndromes in birds, and it is not healthy for human consumption. And also we give them clean water, and we also what's the name, engage good biosecurity. So that is food deep, and then engaging in good biosecurity. We don't joke with biosecurity, and we thank God for everything. So that's that. So we raised them for 4 weeks before selling, and average target weight given to us by the company is to raise up to 500 grams, but they are more than that. Guys, the flies are disturbing. They are more than that. 500 grams. Although I don't have a weighing scale yet, but we are planning to get one as time goes on. And so that's that. So the expenses incurred over the process of raising these birds. Now, as at then, the beds was 15,000 per carton of Noilers, and inside the carton is 50 beds plus one extra. So we got 3 cartons, and that 3 cartons that was 45,000 for the 3 cartons. And then we bought charcoal for our heat source is 1,200 per bag, and also we paid for transport on each carton of bed is 1.5, and also we bought glucose is 200 naira. Then the feed we bought, total bags of feed. Now, before I call the price of the feed we bought, is that there's no stability in price of feed, especially in this January. Like the first bag I bought was 15,000. Before you know it, they added 500 when I went to get the second bag, and also they now added another 700 naira, making it 16,200. So altogether for the feed, we used 4.5 bags of feed, and we bought the most quality feed around. I will not be mentioning the name of the feed. And also we are able to get, so altogether the birds consume 4.5 bags for 4 weeks. And also we got what's the name, light source, so to avoid clustering of the birds in the night, especially for the first 1 week. It is very, very important that there is lighting for 24 hours, although it decreases by the day, but there's lighting for 24 hours. And then for the vaccination, for the first vaccine, the Lasota vaccine, we got 200 doses. That 200 doses is 1,800. Then for the second Gumboro, we got 500 doses, which is 2.5. And also for the third vaccination, we got them 2.5, and then also 2,200. And also we also got what's the name, the anticoccidiasis drug, but we later end up not using the anticoccidiasis drug because the feed already is treated with there's coccidiostat added in the feed, so to avoid any issue of coccidiosis outbreak on the farm. And also we make sure we turn the litter consistently and make sure to keep clean litter, and also wash every drinkers every day, wash the drinkers, and also what's the name, give them clean feed, quality feed, so to avoid any issue of coccidiosis. And also quality ventilation for quality ventilation, so to avoid them what's the build up of ammonia, and also for the chickens to breathe well. This fly is disturbing me. And also, so that's that. And then that's that. So total of everything that's ranging from starting from the Noila chicks, which I said is 45,000, charcoal 1-2, transport 4-5, glucose 200, then the feed, 4 bags of feed, 4.5 bags of feed. So total of everything that we did is 135,000, including labor, 135,000 naira for the raising of the whole process. And then after that we made sales. So after making the sales of the bed, for each bed, the total profits that we are able to realize 41,400 naira out of 150 beds of Noilers that we raised. By the grace of God, 41,400. So God is good. And then people we sell to consumers around, we sell to retailers like market women. They come to buy them before they go and sell. Then also we sell to consumers and retailers mostly. And so that's that for that. So hopefully, by the grace of God, we have booked for another already, and we are planning to start up a more consistent method of raising these brooded Noilers, which is to be raising 200 beds bi-weekly, and as time goes on we'll begin to increase the number. So 200 beds bi-weekly, that is every 2 weeks. So in every month now we are able to raise 400 beds in a month by the grace of God. And then the goal is to be able to raise 5,000 brooded Noilers for the next 11 months by God's grace, and we are hoping to achieve that target as we move on by the grace of God. So I love you all, guys, and please subscribe to the channel at The Learning Farmer, and also like and share, and then comment on the video. I love you all. Till we meet again. It's your boy, The Learning Farmer.